I'm Andy with Competitive Cyclist, and this is the Sportful Giara jersey and bib. If you're saying to yourself, really, another apparel brand? I'm with you. The market seems to have been flooded with bikewear brands recently, and it's tough to keep up with all the new entries. But Sportful doesn't really fit that mold because they've actually been around for almost 50 years. As a matter of fact, they've outfitted legendary teams like Saxo Bank, Tinkoff, Mapei, and they're currently on the backs of both Bora and Bahrain on the World Tour, so they're not rookies. And they folded almost a half century of know-how into this, the Giara lineup. On the surface, the Giara kit is aimed at the new and exploding gravel audience, and it totally makes sense for that crowd if you dig deeper. They claim a more relaxed fit, and the overall vibe is much more bro than pro. The colors of the jerseys are generally muted, and the fabrics have a soft touch, much softer than any performance lycras I've found from other big name brands. And you may not be able to see this, but there's actually reflective material in all the horizontal stripes on both the jersey and the bibs. And it's not teeny tiny tabs sewn into the leg cuff. It's big, bold stripes in places that matter. The bibs share a similar softness and a surprising minimalism. The chamois, to be honest, is one of the best I've worn in recent years, mostly because it's not a big purple diaper. It has just the right amount of padding, and it actually tapers from 11 millimeters in the back to 8 millimeters up front. This means you can use them with an overshort as well and not feel all bunched up. Now, if you read the copy on our website, it seems to echo the in-between free ride and road sentiment. But I'm not so sure this is strictly a kit for long, mixed terrain or off-road adventures. Sportful sent me 2 Giara jerseys right before I set off on a 4-day summer minicamp with about 15 hours of riding and around 17,000 feet of climbing. Mostly on the road. I think there may have been 6 or 7 miles max in the dirt. We chose to wear the jerseys on day 3 when we were all pretty tired and sunburned, and I gave the extra jersey to one of my buddies for side-by-side evaluation. And you know what? At the end of the day, we both came away with the same take. The Giara is likely the most comfortable jersey we've encountered in a long time. And the fabric and fit are just right. Not too aero, not too baggy. The pockets are well placed and stayed put when we overloaded them. And the sweat wicking capabilities are really on par with jerseys that cost 3 times as much. And I can't overemphasize this. It was a joy to wear. The Lycra has an almost cashmere hand to it, and there's literally 0 micro abrasion because it really moves well with your body. It's like your favorite t-shirt, only form-fitting with rear pockets and a full zipper. So comfortable, in fact, that we found ourselves wearing the jerseys about 2 hours after our ride. But perhaps even better than the comfort is this. All in, the Giara kit is right around $200. Honestly, I didn't look at the price until 3 or 4 days later when I was talking to the brass at Sportful about my experience. I was floored. In my mind, this is a $500 kit in every way: fit, finish, comfort, and performance. And I also can't remember a $100 bib this nice, like ever. If you're building a cycling wardrobe from scratch, or you just need a solid kit or 2 for everyday riding, training, and racing, I can't think of a better value, and I certainly can't think of anything that looks this great in the $200 price range. It definitely makes walking around in bike apparel after your ride look a little less conspicuous. If you have questions about Sportful, please give us a call or send an email to sales@competitivecyclist.com.